EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara.
Yeah. Not this shit again. I thought I fixed my depth chart.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
What does he do?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They begin on the ground with Garindo. And he is met at the line of scrimmage. And he
covered
goes down
communicable
right there.
diseases.
Call it no gain on the game's first
today.
play. And it's 2nd down now. You talk about this Seahawk defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass.
Okay, Brock Bowers is beating the shit out of Kyle Hamilton. I understand we're year 2 and you're a superstar or whatever, but god damn.
And a 49er first down.
Bro, Brock Bowers is that good, man.
They'll try the middle with Garindo. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The Niners at 3-5, 2 games under 500. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner.
A word? No, you gotta
right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that
lead the pocket.
Winning.
It
so they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Even though that's not true in real life, but yeah. But nah, that nigga DJ also be rolling out
of 6 yards here if they hope to move
and then run back in and then throw it away. I'm like, all right, man, fuck out of here.
Here is Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
What is he spinning and juking with?
First carry here for Ken Walker. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, this defense for the Niners, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The offense knew
wow.
already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
He was on a use and it dove. He was on a use and it dove. I was like, all right.
Hill going to go in motion right. He's going to
damn, did he get sacked?
A great read by the secondary.
Stephon. He must have 3rd and 16.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
That is two things were really, really wrong with that play. One, that bump was crazy because he was wide open. He was going to be wide open off of that shit, and then they jump into each other and miss the ball.
A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. He has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
A 41-yard punt there with no return, and the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
I don't think any 2K. I haven't heard from Soldier, and DJ was on and left, didn't say anything, so something must have came up. We got into something.
Yeah, they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew.
I mean, I can see about Apex.
On the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time.
If you bought a new pro?
They've got to take care of business first.
A new pro, actually. He had an old one. Nah, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, he just got
scrimmage the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
I'm gonna wait. Like I already said, I'm probably gonna get it next year.
Just before the line to gain, 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. You talk about this Seahawk defense. And they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them.
Yeah, I mean, I've done Klarna
for like to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the
I haven't gotten that much spending power, I guess.
First catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender.
He goes right at I think he held it too long. He was trying to. He meant to tap it, and he dove. That's ass. Man. And there's no offense in this game, X.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
He swung his body to the side.
On the give, it's Garindo. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4.
You talking about the fumble?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game,
nigga did the Carlock dive, but on offense, sex.
on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Young.
Yeah.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
7-7. Like this.
Oh, shit. He actually got good yardage on that play.
Ready to get this drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Off-play action. Hampton. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll be out right at the 35. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
Oh, damn.
Another
he would put backspin on it.
Yeah.
We're scoreless after 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
10 carries, 38 yards.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And some space here. Oh, Walker showing the power. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
I'll be back.
Good for 21 yards and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
Should I hit up E-Man or no? Oh, whistle.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. Hampton. And the catch made by Hilton. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Looking to throw. Hampton. Short throw to Smith. And he's taken down inside the 30. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
7-7 going into the 4th.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Some concern out there right now as we got an injury stoppage. It's DK Metcalf who's getting some help following that last play. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured up to the 9-yard run on the previous play. Getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. It's Hill, complete. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Turf toe.
That one goes for 13 yards and he moves the sticks.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for Tyreek Hill near the sideline. He's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
And when you run a drag route like this down near the goal line, you're hoping maybe you get an inadvertent pick to set your man free. A lot of people call them natural screens.
Wow, he scored.
That's nasty. For just a short gain.
Walker. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. But whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. Here's Garendo on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 18. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Again, it's Garendo. Gets by him at the 20.
He fumbles out of bounds. That's crazy.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll run on first down. Hobbs. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll try to throw now. Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there, 21 yards to play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
That was a dodge.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's a 2nd and 8. The play fake. Now Young. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he is out of bounds, but not he's inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So after a scoreless first quarter, our first score of the game here in quarter number 2.
And it comes on a great run too, Brandon, because once he got past that first wave, how about how he kicked it into high gear, able to outrace defenders all the way to the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
What happened? I can't watch.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know.
Oh, shit, Stephon.
Getting it done.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, wow. I like it.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Just went up 7.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw again. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Brock Bowers run by himself like that.
Looking to throw. Hampton to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Hampton.
And he missed
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Gonzalez's kick is good, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
He's going for 2. Damn, he wanted, or he got the 2 points.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. To throw, Young. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Damn, he got hit.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for
Tired.
quarter number 3.
Damn, he got Stephon.
Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
No. Raiders.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Hampton, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now it's a scoop up by the 49ers. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone.
Damn.
Didn't happen in
Got
this
a
case.
total opposite of the other game.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that.
Under pressure, they got him again. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short
the Daniel
of the first.
special.
It's a 15-yard pickup.
Motherfuckers love that damn route.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
I was watching in the Stephon game.
And his kick here is good. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So golden field position there is squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense.
You threw a post.
They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
Yeah, he's up 14-7. I'm watching. You threw it kind of late to fan, but oh well. And then the tightrope. All right.
Pass there, call it to 26.
Yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
For out of bounds.
To be frank, I feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I've seen it years ago.
Offensively in this game, yet they still
I've seen it years ago.
On this drive, where a touchdown can give them the lead, they need to take advantage of it.
I thought that was over with.
Looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
That was tough. That cover 2 invert, man, that flat route does it, like, because it's coming from the inside position. Like, that shit ain't, it's not going to get there. Champagne ran through in it. What else am I looking for? How you score? Okay.
Operating from the gun, Hampton. This is Smith with a grab.
Okay, the fumble.
The 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good
right back. That shit is ugly, man. And he got rocked.
Throw out wide to Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh yeah, apparently I looked at the chat. Apparently, when he fumbled, he double tapped.
I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
He blocked somebody else. He didn't block the man you wanted him to.
End zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year.
I didn't get to see the 2-point conversion. What the fuck happened?
Oh, wow.
On the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third.
He did like a motion out, like flat, like route into the flat. Talking about, yeah, he was. At first, I thought he was in man, but he was in cover 2 deep. I mean, not like cover 2 invert. I mean, regardless if that was the play he picked or not, or Stephon when he lost on a 2-point conversion. Either one would have been rough. Like the dude, I think. Yeah, either one would have been rough.
Down hard at the end.
Well, this is exactly why I don't like playing this game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
That drive was kind of ass, but like,
right side. Hobbs, and he is going to lose.
He should have won, but
it'll go as a loss of a yard. So now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Let's go.
Back to throw, Purdy. And he lost the football.
This clown really did all that to scramble with Purdy.
Set up shop at the 40-yard line.
He did a million high routes?
Yep. To clear out and then...
Following the fumble recovery, Hampton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Broken collarbone. That's what his ass get.
Oh, Purdy?
Yeah.
What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Airing it out deep for Smith.
Big hits this matter again, I see. Dude's actually dying again.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit
2000s football is back.
It was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That one
He-Man.
And he's going to be
an Avenger, if you will.
Short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Again, he'll drop the throw.
You know this has the old man issue where broken tackles create a force field.
He does have 1st down yardage. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2 yards on the pickup there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Off play action. Hampton to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner.
That's crazy.
He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. Hampton. Able to find the open.
The hell is taking so long?
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I didn't even need to do that. I could have walked in.
Catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Walker now at 1st and 10. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Oh, you stood. You can't do it.
Man, chest on fire.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 30. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space.
We covered this today in class.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, shoot. This was...
It's Hilton with a catch.
No, like...
So nothing doing there.
Communicable diseases.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, now what? How about the defense? Figured that
and
one
I
out
smoked that kick.
Yeah,
yo, man. I swear these like I don't have this much trouble kicking the ball, man.
Here, and you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about. Now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Now here's Young. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route.
But, yeah, I told them about
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Oh, yeah.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so they can.
When I mentioned pneumonia, I brought up Bernie Mac. I think only like one person knew who that was.
He took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
So.
Young to throw it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13
only
yards
one
there,
person knew who Bernie Mac was.
Fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown.
Yeah.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool.
These are black students.
Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game,
black and Hispanics, yeah, them ones. I think, one student knows who Bernie Mac was.
MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Fighting through it, he's got space. Trying and still fighting. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
I didn't look at this man's roster. I'm guessing McCaffrey must be slow as shit because that's the first carry I've seen from this man.
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49 touchdown.
Sorry, ass game.
With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Niners put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. The Young's going to throw for this. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Well, at this rate, I'm going to have to do something.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. And it will be an excellent return here all the way down inside the 25-yard line. What a play.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard,
You're
just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
From the gun, it's Walker. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Hampton. And he's got it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba from 17 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are. I
heard you say a couple of things like I didn't know it was 2 or some shit like that. It sounded like there was some picks that should have been thrown.
All tied in the 4th as the kicks away.
You said something about I thought it was 2, Terrell. I thought it was 1.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game.
Jesus Christ, why am I in dime? Forgetting, like, I'm playing somebody who just wants to run the ball.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And it's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
McCaffrey is not beating Woolen.
Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, no, go ball.
McCaffrey.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hobbs. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
I love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down.
Well, the quarter's over, so.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
On 3rd down, Hobbs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Silly me. Why am I in dime?
Up the middle they go. Hobbs. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward, because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field
man
goal
ran into like 2 of his blockers, still gets 3 yards.
How worried are you about the
Amazing game,
about if you're
man.
confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying
I don't
to
got that, nigga. You let me get him. What the
In an
fuck?
ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
That nigga's a quarterback now.
Still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hobbs. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead. And the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
I'm shocked.
One final shot.
I didn't see a hold or a block in the back.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end on that.
Oh, damn. Did he pull a wheel? He pulled a wheel. No, that was his responsibility.